to grind both the League SBCs, which is the Premium Mix, the Mix Upgrade, you're going to need to have the Radioactive Crafting, the Premium Bronze Upgrade, the Premium Silver Upgrade, and the Daily Gold. Now, go ahead and do the Gold and Silver. There's two ways to do the League SBC at the moment. I'm going to show you number one and how I do it. Now, every single card in here is off League. If you don't know what that is, I'll explain it in a second. And step number two will involve doing Bronze Pack Method. So step number two is if you have absolutely nothing in your club. No coins, no players, or limited coins, limited players. I've done a video that will be in the pinned comment down below. We have completed our first daily login. That's going to give us 11 gold players. And I'm going to go ahead and complete it again so it's done. You can do it 3 times a day. So let's go do that now. Now, make sure you're only putting bronze commons into this, not bronze rares. Bronze rares go into another SBC, which I'll explain in a second. And that's the same for silver commons. The silver rares go into a different SBC. So I've completed that twice. Now, to explain to you what an off-league card is, basically, they are cards that don't go into these League SBCs. So I make sure that I'm not putting bronze or silver MLS, a Championship, Saudi League, Bundesliga, Libertadores, Sudamericana, Turkish League, and Chinese League. And the exact same for this was Premier League and La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, either PSV, Nice, Ajax, or Stade Rennais. Someone else has mentioned another team that I can't remember that you can do, but they're the 4 that I normally go for. Libertadores and Sudamericana. So every other country, nation, team, league, etc. are classed as off leagues. Now, the reason why these are so important, if you haven't have to do step number 2, is not only do you get yourself 2 bronze packs, 2 silver packs back, which then you can complete this gold upgrade again for free, you also get yourself 11 gold players. Now, with these 11 gold players, you can pack special cards in there, you can pack anything else you need. Now, these are untradeable. Every single player has value. For example, this can go into an upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, upgrade, upgrade, League SBC, and a League SBC again. Now, if you have your club a little bit full like I do, you're going to have to go into the upgrade. Now, there are a few upgrades out at this minute in time. We have the 80 double upgrade and we have the radioactive crafting. Go for the radioactive crafting. I know it's more golds, but you get more packs along the road as you go ahead. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and put in all of our non-league cards. For example, the Women's Premier League and anyone else that doesn't fit into the League SBC. So our duplicate's been put in and everybody else is from a league that we do not need to use. Now, the reason why this is so important for the League SBCs in particular is because we are going to get ourselves so many more packs back to go round and round. Now, I complete almost every single Icon SBC that comes out, every single player pick for heroes, etc., and much more. It's always on the channel. And we are basically doing this method over and over again. Now, we have spent coins to start off with, bronze pack method, as I mentioned. But if you've already got about 100k coins in your account or a lot of bronze players, silver players, gold players, then you can skip the first step. So we open up our second one. Looks like it's going to be either the one from Chelsea or Arsenal, who we've got here. Oh, it's not even going to be that either. So again, upgrade, upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, upgrade, 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 League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, upgrade, and then the last one is also an upgrade. So you can see here, we've got ourselves another radioactive player. Now, the good thing about these, not only do we tick off the milestones, we also get ourselves an extra 3 rare gold players pack. Now, you can pack high-rated cards in here, low-rated cards, special cards, and anything else that you need. And we can do the same thing. So, upgrade, upgrade, and then a League SBC. So, we are going to go have a look at the Saudi League. Bearing in mind that I did the bronze pack method video yesterday. And we are saving these packs that you just saw on the screen now, the 2 bronze and the 2 silvers, for when the gold upgrade refreshes at content today. So that's going to be done. So I've got that one for free. I've got one for free no matter what because of all the players we get back from that. Now, with these packs you get from the League SBCs, I always sell and discard anything that's tradable, keep everything that's untradeable and recycle it in some way. So we are going to make our way over to the Belgium League first, and the reason being is I want to get rid of any of the silvers I have and any bronze cards I have as well. And as you can see, because I do a lot of bronze pack method and silver upgrades, that we have a lot to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this quickly off camera. So what I've done here is I've got the chemistry, I used all the bronze and silvers I could use. Now that I've got the chemistry, instead of trying to find 4 more extra teams, we are just going to work our way over to the Saudi League, and we're going to do the exact same thing again with the bronze and silvers and see if we can fit in 4 players. Because once you've got the chemistry, it really doesn't matter about the rest. You can see here these 4 players in a row, which is perfect. Can now be used into this. Doesn't matter what position we put them in, whether they have chemistry or links or not. We are just looking to get the team rating. Now, as you can see here, we don't have the team rating, so I'm going to have to add a few gold. Sorry there, for some reason I can't speak English. So we're going to go and add these in. A couple high-rated cards, 280s should do it. And these golds have all come from doing those upgrade packs that you saw right at the start. So far away, he goes in. There we go. Everything's done. Now, this is going to give us an untradeable pack back. This untradeable pack's going to have value in it, even though there's no coins that you can get back from this. Now, the reason why this is so important is because every single card we get in this, we're going to be able to either put into an upgrade, back into the League SBC, and hold everything else. So as you can see here, this can go into a League SBC, an upgrade, League SBC, and then the rest we can keep to put into our club, whatever else we need. Now, we're going to go back to the radioactive one because I do believe we have enough gold cards from the small packs that we've opened. And then I'm going to wait until content is out. I'm literally recording this 10 minutes before content comes out. We're going to go ahead and complete this last Libertadores and Sudamericana one and then explain what to do on these last two here. So let's go ahead and go one more radioactive upgrade and come back straight after content comes out. FC24 has more packs in the store than I've ever seen. We have evolutions that cost you coins and points, kit objectives that cost you coins and points. I have the perfect solution for you. Head over to u7buy.com, select how many coins you want to purchase, select your payment method, and don't forget to select add discount and put in code NANIC for that 6% off on all orders. Link will be down in the description. We have gone ahead and completed it again. I put in some of the cards we packed and I put in some La Liga players. Now, the reason why I put them in is because they're low rated and we won't need them for the La Liga and Premier League upgrade. We've got another one done. We're going to open this pack and then, like I say, wait for content to come out in about 4 or 5 minutes from now. So let's go ahead and open up this pack. Then we're going to use those bronze and silver packs that we got to complete the daily upgrade again. So let's open up this 3 gold first to see what we get out of this. So that's just a gold rare, French, centre mid. From there, it's going to be Coquelin by the looks of it. So again, another League SBC player we've got back. We've got ourselves a Premier League one, and then we have ourselves one of the upgrades that we can use. Now, this card is untradeable, not a problem. It is tradable, so we're lucky. So we'll be back straight after content comes out. The content has refreshed. We're going to go ahead and do the advent calendar. You should be doing this anyway. It's 1 bronze common, and you get yourself a player pick plus an extra pack on top for doing that. So again, a bronze common non-league is going to go in. And you can see here, it's why bronze pack method. And just doing the League SBCs becomes so useful because you're going to get all this stuff done without even really trying. Not only that, we got some questionable content today. We got like a manager SBC. I will do one, but I really don't know what it is and what it's about. If I were to show you here, we go to upgrades and we scroll all the way over. We got this management change. You get a 1 of 5 bronze, silver, gold manager. So I don't know what you're thinking there. We do get a new radioactive challenge. Now, this is going to be great for some of your duplicate cards that you've got. See here, we need 22 chem, 75 rated, 5 from the same nationality, max, and then 4 from the same league, no problem. So we can get this done while doing the grind. But the first thing we're going to do is, after completing the advent calendar, is work our way back over to objectives and claim that pack. So, unfortunately, we only get ourselves a Fernando Torres loan and we get a premium gold players pack. Now, again, this is just for 1 bronze common, which is going to be fantastic anyway. Now, with the loans, we can do what we want with, but with the packs, we can carry on doing the same system. So, again, we're going to go ahead and open them. And then we've got ourselves 3 more of the gold upgrades that I talked about at the start with the bronze and silvers. So, we'll open up these packs. But first of all, let's open up our 75 plus and see what we get. Now, if it's a high-rated card, low-rated card, etc., it has any sort of value, we can do whatever we want with it. So, we actually got ourselves an 88 Griezmann, which is fantastic for completing any other SBC that you want to do, or anything else that you like, for example, Team of the Week, Icon, Heroes, etc. Now we have our Premium Gold Players Pack. Yes, it's all pack luck dependent. If your pack luck's in, you're going to get better cards, etc. But I promise you, the more you do this grind, the better off it is. So, for example, an 83 can go into anything. That's going to be an upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, and then we have ourselves 2 cards here that can be used for anything else. So I need to make some room on my transfer list, so that's been done. Send them up. Now, let me show you a little trick that I like to do with some of these SBCs. But first, let's open up the bronze and silver packs. We're going to skip them. Now, I normally say go ahead and sell these, but it's better off if you don't want to waste coins to stick them all back into your club and go ahead and do that gold upgrade that I mentioned to get the 11 gold players, where you need 1 bronze squad, 1 silver squad. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So the way to do this, so you can see, is we select all the cards we have here. Apart from the Sudamericanas, you will keep them for the League SBCs. I'll get to that in a minute. We're going to go to most recent, put all those bronze commons we've got in. It doesn't matter if they're League SBC ones or not. The same for the silvers. Now, this grind is really easy. It just takes you about 10 minutes every day to do this. The reason why that takes so long is because we have to wait, basically, for the content to come out. If you don't want to do bronze pack method, it may take a little bit longer. How I like to do bronze pack method in general is I spend 10,000 coins on it. So that can be from squad battle rewards or rival rewards. The coins that you get, always take the coins when you can, and you can use that to go back in. So we're going to move over to our SBCs, and the first thing we are going to go and do is have a look at the upgrade that I've mentioned, which is this daily gold upgrade. We're going to go over to the bronze now. We're going to go ahead and select bronze and go to most common. or most recent, I believe it is actually. If we go to newest date, newest, and you can see here, these are all the ones. Now, again, doesn't matter if they're League SBC cards or not for now, because we're going to get these for free, essentially, and get them back. We're not going to put our rares in, and I'm going to show you where to put those rares in a second. Let me just go ahead and put the rest of these bronze cards in. So as you can see here, we're nearly filtered through now. This one can go in and this one here. And that's going to give us another bronze pack. Now, if you want to get rid of the bronze rares and you don't know where to put them, I will show you exactly where to go. If you've already done this, then you can put the bronze rares into these upgrades. So it's nice and simple. So we're back off to the SBC, go back again, make our way over to icons. All of your rares can go into every single one of these icon SBCs that are out. For example, I've done them all, or most of them. Bronze rare, silver rare, gives you a couple player pack back that are tradable. You make a little bit of coins back, but if you're doing bronze pack method, it's the best way to make the coins. Now we're going to go back over and do the gold one again, and what we're going to do with this is complete the silver squad that we need. It's going to give us the silver pack again, and then 11 gold players. So let me go complete that off camera. So that's been complete. Everybody in there is off league, and now we've got ourselves 11 gold players. Once we've opened this pack, I'm going to go ahead and complete the 3 squads that I mentioned in the video about the League SBC and explain why and when you should do them. So let's go ahead and skip the bronze and silver pack for now and go and open up this gold pack that we've got with 11 gold players, which is this one here. Hopefully I get a special card in. I don't. So we get ourselves a French. It's going to be centre mid, so we'll skip it. From the Lazio, I believe it is, probably Guendouzi. So again, we got ourselves one Sudamericana. We can go through the same process, League SBC's upgrades, and then we have ourselves this card here. Now, this one's going to be an untradeable duplicate. This is not a problem, because we're going to explain what to do with this step. So how I like to do these SBCs is, first of all, we want to go to our first one here, which is the mix, where we've only got one left. Reason why I like to do this one is because it is the cheapest. Now, what I'd like to do is when I have one left, what I do is first is I go over to my club. I check how many championship players I have. So I've got a few silvers here, 1 gold, and I check MLS to make sure that I can go ahead and complete it straight away once I've submitted the last squad. And you can see here, we've got plenty. So I can do that one, no problem. And then we do the exact same thing for the Saudi League and the Belgium League. So again, lots of golds in our club, lots of silvers and bronze. So we can definitely do that. And if we check the Pro League as well with Belgium, it's going to be the same situation. You can see here, easy to do. So that means we're going to get 2 of them requirements done, no problem. And then our last one is, which is the Chinese League. You can see I've got no Chinese League players, but if we go to Turkish League, we've got quite a few golds and 1 silver. So I'll be able to do a little bit of this, but then I need to do some bronze packs to get that done. So that tells me that I am ready to basically complete this last one and pay for it. Now, this one's really simple to do. The way I do it is, obviously, you can only use bronze and silver, Sudamericana or Libertadores. I have a look at the lowest, and I have a look to see if I have any clubs from the same. So we've got 2 here, one's a gold, one's a silver, so we haven't. So we're just going to go ahead and put all these players in, and then I'm just going to pick one team at random and go ahead and buy the other 5 players I need. So we're going to choose this club here. This one is called, when we find it, Blooming, Club Blooming. So what we do is we go over to our club, we hit search, move over to transfer market, go all the way down to the Sudamericana, find Blooming on our list, there it is. Set this to 200, and we just go ahead and buy all the players for 200 coins each that we don't have. So the only one we've got is a striker. So as long as I don't buy the striker, we're going to get this done. So I'm going to go ahead and complete this off camera now, just buying every single one that I need. So we have bought all the 6 we need. If we need the chemistry, we can move them around to get it. Now we just need 1 position from anyone from Sudamericana. So we set this to 200. Make sure it's someone that's not from the same person that we've already bought. And that has been done. Now we've only spent about 2,000 coins max. The more you do bronze pack method, the more upgrades you get, the more chance you got getting Sudamericanas. But for this video, we sped it up. So not only does that give us a silver pack, it also gives us this small rare gold players pack, which is 82 plus. And we're going to go ahead and do the same for this one. Just for the video, I would carry on continuing to grind it. But for this video, we're going to do this. Now, for the Libertadores one, it's very, very simple. You're going to go all the way down to your Libertadores and then see how many golds you've got. So we've got 1 here, another one more, and I believe we don't have this club. We do, so we can't use that. So we've got 3 here. Not a problem. We're going to go ahead and put them into the chemistry as we need. And then we're going to make our way over to the Sudamericana that we've just been from now and put in any golds and silvers that we have. So you can see here we've only got 1 because we can't put 2 in. And then we're going to go ahead and buy anybody else that we need. So you need about 6-7 golds. So my trick is for this one is, first of all, make your way over to the goalkeeper position. Select concept on Sudamericana if you have a lot of Libertadores. And you're going to go ahead and pick this guy here, this goalkeeper. And the same for the centre back. Make your way over, and there's not only 1 there from the same club. That's not a problem. So we're going to drop this guy here. And there is a left mid that goes quite cheap. And his name is the Alvarado. So we've got ourselves the 6 goals. So now all we need is a few silvers. There are a few ways to get the silvers. You can either concept them and try to bid on them nice and cheap, or you can snipe them for the price. So you can see this is about 1,700 more or less. If he's more than that, he's going to come straight out, and we're going to go ahead and find another player. There is a left wing back from the same club. So this is how I do this anyway. I go through and basically go to concept and remember the players. Once you start to learn who's the cheapest and who's the most expensive, this guy's also very, very good to have in the team as well. Put him at right mid. It makes it much easier because then you know who's cheapest and who's most expensive. So we can see here, this card is also extinct. What has happened to these prices? So for this video, I'm going to bid 1,900. Normally I wouldn't. I'd try and get them a lot cheaper, but just for the video's sake, we're going to go a little bit more. And you can see it's probably creeping up a little bit, but we can get them from the gold upgrades. It's no problem at all in that sense. And this one's a little bit cheaper there. So we are going to go ahead and buy him. So I tried to buy basically 3 golds, 4 golds max, and then the rest can be the silvers and whatever else we need. So if we make our way back over to the Libertadores to see what's in our club, we can see here we've got a few clubs that we don't have, so this one here. Now, this is going to help us with the rating. I'm just going to go ahead and buy the others I need. So we're going to set this to Libertadores, 200, and see if we can snipe some silvers for 200. So I'll be right back once I've done that. So we actually didn't need any silvers because of that 1 silver we had. So you can do this with 6 golds, or 7 golds, 1 silver, 3 bronzes, unless you want to get more silvers. But again, we only paid 200 for each of these positions, you can see. And then the golds were a little bit more expensive. Now, I don't recommend buying them unless you only need to get 3 or 4. Continue doing the grind. Now, we're going to move over to the last one, which is going to be Liga and an Eredivisie. And there are several ways to check which one you should be doing and when you should be doing it. So right now, we are getting ourselves right to the end of everything. And we're going to check, first of all, we're going to make our way over to Ligue 1. And we're going to have a look to see if we have any of the Nice players in our club. So Nice here, for example, we've got 1 bronze. And we're going to have a look at also Stade Rennais. And we have got ourselves 2. So before we even commit to that, we're going to move over to the Eredivisie. And we're going to check PSV as our first one. We've got 1 card there. And Ajax is our other. So I've got 4 Ajax players, which means that's going to be the best one to go for. I tend to do this one to try buy them when I have 5 of 1 club because that makes it cheaper. Yes, most clubs only have 2 rares and then the rest are gold common. So we're going to set this to gold common, Eredivisie, and then we're going to select Ajax. And we're going to try and buy all the players we don't already have. Now, these are probably crapped up in price a little bit. They haven't actually. So you can see here, you can get them for 750. We're going to go ahead and buy all the ones we need for 750 max price. You could definitely bid on them to get them cheaper, but this is the quickest and most efficient way to do it. So you can see we've already got ourselves 4 players that we didn't have. So that's going to be 8 players overall that's been added to our selection. And then we're going to go ahead and buy the last 2 or 3 that we need. So we got the chemistry. Now we just need the 3 last players. So we're just going to keep doing the same thing. Reset the transfer list. We're going to have a look. Van der Boomen can go in if we haven't missed it. We can get Taylor as well if he hasn't gone. And that means that's 2 more. And then we just need 1 more to get, and that has been complete. So what I like to do is, if I don't want to spend any more than 750 per card, I just keep refreshing the list until 1 pops up. But for this video, we're just going to tap it up a little bit more and just see if we can buy one that isn't already on the list. Just like this Sosa here. And now that is Eredivisie and Ligue 1 done. And the reason why we've done this, because we've got ourselves a duplicate Guendouzi. We don't have any upgrades to put him in. So that means once this is completed, we get ourselves a jumbo gold pack tradable. And then another pack untradable on top of this for completing all of them. We're going to make our way straight over to the Serie A and Bundesliga and go ahead and put our Guendouzi into this SPC. And you can see here, we're going to get a load of packs already back. We're going to start from low to high and work our way up. So we're going to go ahead and complete this off camera again. So Guendouzi's gone in, we put a silver, and we got a lot of gold from doing the upgrades over and over again. Now, most of these golds have actually come from the 11 gold pack. Not only that, we can go ahead and complete the La Liga one as well in the Premier League. But first of all, we're going to send our Guendouzi back into our club. We're then going to open up the 2 packs we got from the Mixed League upgrade, which was going to be the Sudamericana and Libertadores first pack. And what you get for completing that is a small red gold players pack altogether, 82 plus rated. Now, this is going to be the pack where you're looking to get your highest rated fodder in. By the looks of it, I'm not sure who we got in this. We've got Torreira. So again, upgrade. Sorry, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, and League SBC. Now, we've got ourselves a duplicate Saudi League player. So we can go ahead and straight back over to the SBCs. And you can see here, when we make our way over to the Mixed League, all of them are ready to be done. We can go ahead and put that Saudi League player that we've got into this club. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again. So our duplicate cam has been put in, and we've got ourselves another pack again, untradable. Once you've done that and got that out of the way, I recommend opening up the tradable packs first. The reason being is you can sell and discard anything that you need to. So we're going to open up this small prime gold players pack once we've sent our cam back into our club again. Recycling everything and not leaving any player behind is going to be the most efficient way to do this. So, first of all, it's going to be the small prime gold players pack, which is from the Libertadores and Sudamericana in the mix upgrade. Doesn't matter who we get out of this, we're going to go ahead and sell every single player. So all of these players you see on the screen are going to be sold. We're going to go make some coins back from that. So all players have been listed up for sale, and now we can go ahead and open up our next tradable pack, which is going to be this Jumbo Gold pack, which is complete in Liga and Eredivisie in the premium mix. And we're going to go ahead and sell and discard everything out of this pack. So discard if it's not worth anything. For example, if this manager goes for something, we sell him. If he doesn't, we'll then discard him. So we're going to go ahead and discard all the contracts. Any of the chem styles that are worth something would sell, but just for this video, we're going to discard everything else. You can see here, we're just going to make our coins back. And then we're going to go ahead and sell all of these players on our screen now. Now we've got ourselves an untradeable gold pack, which is like we've got ourselves a Libertadores or Sudamericana. Now this is going to be fantastic for going back rounds. So he's going to be useful, League SBC, and then an upgrade. Not only that, we've got ourselves a shadow which can help us for any chem style that we need for a club without spending any coins. We discard anything else that's worth any coins or not worth any coins. And you can see here we're starting to get ourselves some packs back. Now we get this Prime Gold Players Pack for completing the Premium Mixed League upgrade. And again, you're looking to get your highest rated fodder out of this. Looks like we're probably going to get ourselves a Morata, so nothing too crazy out of that. But again, we can put them into an upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, and League SBC. So we got ourselves a lot of value back in that pack from just completing the League SBC. It's going to help us complete both. Then we have our Prime Electrons player pack, untradeable, which we can go ahead and open. And it's Polish, most likely goalkeeper or striker. And it's going to be Zelensky, of course it is. But again, you can see League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, upgrade, Turkish League, MLS, League SBCs, a Libertadores card that we can try and sell if it's untradeable. If he's not, a Saudi League, and we have ourselves a silver rare that we can do another thing with as well. So we're going to go ahead and try and sell this card, even if it's for a little bit of coins. And if you are in a position that I'm in, where you've got yourself two of these cards that are untradeable, they can go back into an upgrade. And then you constantly just rinse and repeat that cycle. If you don't have a lot of things in your club, I highly recommend doing bronze pack method. That video is down below. If you have any questions, please comment down below. If you're new to the channel, so like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.